So much can happen in these sprint relay finals that you just need 2-3 replays to really absorb it all. So keep your eyes peeled. From lane 1, Ireland, then Italy, Spain, Switzerland, Germany, the Netherlands, Denmark and Poland. So having a look to see who gets the best start. Already Germany going very nicely with Zubers on this first leg. And the Dutch handing over successfully, but the Danes are out. Like an injury picked up there, they have decided to continue with the baton. So the Dutch still going well. A poor changeover for Germany though. And the surprise fastest qualifiers, the Swiss, very much in contention down this home straight. Look at the advantage that needs to be made up. The Netherlands are trying to do it, as are Germany, but Switzerland incredibly triumph to take men's 4x1 gold. Well, it was a national under-20 record in the heat. And there are a couple of tenths off it here. But what a rehearsal that proved to be. Netherlands second across the line. Wow, that is close with Germany, 1/100th of a second behind.
I think I said this morning that Switzerland had never ever won a medal in this event at the European Under-20 Championships. And now they have, and it's a golden hue to the medals that are going to be hung around their neck later on this evening, as darkness will shortly descend over the Givet Rand Stadium. Well, the Netherlands, they've been having some great successes in the relays, both men and women at all levels during the course of the last few years, and they took the silver once again. It was a good run by the Netherlands, but that was a very motivated and very well practiced Swiss quartet. Germany out following on their success in the women's 4x100 metres, having perhaps, I use the word very advisedly, to settle for a bronze on this occasion.
Be really interested to know now whether there was a reason why Zakrzewski wasn't brought in for Poland, because they finished just outside the medals. Maybe he had all of those races in his legs, having won those 2 golds.
Oh yes, he had 6 races in his legs, and we were saying last night, even though he did get the gold in the 200 metres, he was just looking just a little bit tired. Yes, his talent shone through, and he did take gold in the end ahead of a very classy field, but it was quite noticeable that he wasn't the same fluid sprinter that we'd seen certainly in the 100s and then through the early rounds of the 200. Very good baton changing for the Swiss. Well, it's usually been the women's relay teams that have shone for Switzerland in the recent years. Here's something that's going to appear on all the athletics websites across Switzerland, both in the French-speaking, German-speaking and one Italian-speaking canton in Switzerland. Could almost say they ran like clockwork.
What was interesting is that one of the best races at the Under-23 Championships actually saw Switzerland have a big margin in the closing stages of a relay final. It was the women's 4x4, and they were overtaken right at the end. So it's a form of Swiss relay revenge in that sense. So full result here. Switzerland from Netherlands, from Germany. The top 3. And it was nice indeed to get that replay to see just how close the Germans and the Dutch were. So Spearing, the latest athlete to get more than 1 medal from these championships. And flags are out in force. Those are absolutely humongous.
Can you go down?
No creases in them either. Sometimes they've been folded up to fit inside a suitcase. It's less easy to put the Swiss flag behind your back